If you want to clear your hips like you see all the top pros, which results in powerful straight golf shots, then this trick I'm going to show you here emulates the best hip clearers in the world on the exact time in their golf swing that they start to clear their hips. Because if you can do this, this is going to make it foolproof for you to start your downswing with the hips at the perfect time to make your downswing transition perfect in the right sequence, with lower body leading and everything else following every single swing, because it makes it happen automatically. So I'm going to show you two drills here which are absolutely awesome for it. Both work extremely well. So let's get right to it. So let's look here at Jon Rahm. Now Jon Rahm is, in my opinion, one of the best hip clearers in the world, and he does it in this way, this little trick that we're going to show you, because Jon Rahm has no wasted movement of those hips. You see him, even with his very short backswing, his hip rotation stops around left arm parallel, maybe just even short of that. But as soon as that hip rotation of the backswing stops, he immediately starts to unwind the hips. So his arms might continue to still go up a little bit more as his hips are starting that downswing, just through momentum, the arms being brung up there. But you can see how that immediately makes that downswing transition of lower body and mid-torso going first happen every single time, because he's doing it in the backswing. He's getting that lower body to turn in the backswing. So really in that mid backswing, even if we emulate Jon Rahm's short swing, as soon as it stops turning in that backswing, you immediately start it, even before the arms are completed the top of the backswing. It makes it foolproof, like we said. So this is where we see so many amateur golfers run into the same mistake, and this I see this so often on lessons. And this is where amateur golfers might be finishing their hip turn at the same time as Jon Rahm, for example, around mid backswing. But we see from there, they won't immediately start the hip turn like we see Jon Rahm. We will actually see them continue to move up with those arms, where they get this real disconnected long arm swing. But it's not being controlled by body rotation. So their hips have essentially been laying dormant for half their backswing. So then as soon as they start that downswing, they're going to start the downswing with what has completed the backswing, which is the arms. So the arms are now going to be leading, and now they're all out of sequence. You might see them have a little hip rotation at the end, but that's purely just because the arms are pulling them through. So no power is going to be through that, and it's going to be really inconsistent. I mean, let me just show you right here. I'm going to do that exact thing, stop my hip rotation early, swing up with the arms. It's going to be impossible for me to swing with good shot. I mean, that's gone so far left. So it's not a consistent way to do it. Where again, if we then go and start that downswing with the lower body in the backswing around mid backswing, how much shorter of a swing that was compared to the last one. That has gone so much further, as we can see, and way straighter. Nice tight little draw. So we want to grab this low hanging fruit to get the hips clearing. This will help so many of you out there, just this simple trick and concept. Let's get into the two drills which train this. So the first drill here is a drill that you've seen all over YouTube, and it originates from a drill that I personally did with my coach Lee Cox, best long drive coach in the world. And what this is kind of doing Jon Rahm's swing, but hitting the ball as far as you can. Because if we are swinging, like here as a drill, really up to left arm parallel, maybe even shorter, and we're trying to hit this ball as far as we can, we have to use body really, really well. So that means we have to clear those hips, and you'll start to see yourself clearing the hips before your backswing, even how short that backswing is, even gets completed. So let's have a go here. So right now I've just got out a 7-iron. So I want to see just how far I can hit the 7-iron with a really short backswing. Me just trying to do that, the hips will start to clear really early, just to be able to get it there. I mean, that was a brilliant, brilliant strike. Again, it's not bad at all. And then what we go from there, we just try to increase the distance. So we can look at how straight the shot's going from this. We can do. It's not really the goal of this drill specifically. It's more bumping up the swing speed and the ball speed doing it. So absolutely, we want to really short backswing, as short as you really feel like you want to go, and then really still feel like you're hitting the ball a decent distance. So no backswing really to speak of. And that again felt really, really good. Awesome. So again, not bad. Let's do a couple more, see what I can get it to. So let's do two more, and we'll get into the other drill. That was a little bit long of a backswing, but I've struck them all very, very, very well. Not one missed hit, which is provoking the golfing gods here. So that means this one is going to be up in the air, whether it's going to be a good shot or not. So it's like when you make a birdie on the first, you know your round's going to be bad after that. So okay, here we go. I'm just really trying to get those hips to clear, but that's going to happen because I'm my short backswing. I'm just trying to hit the ball as far as I can. Let's do another one. a little bit thinner, but still, as we can see, really good. This will get you clear in the hips. It worked great with me. But let's get to another drill. So the next drill here is what we call a step through drill. So this is isolating that lower body move, but making it happen extremely early. So what we're doing here, ultimately, if I show you like I'm hitting the ball down in that direction, we're setting up to the golf ball, and then we are bringing the left foot over to the right, and then we bring the club back to us in the middle of the feet, and as soon as we take the club back, we step forward. That starts the downswing sequencing of pressure and rotation extremely early. You will be doing this drill, getting that backswing, and that trick of starting and clearing the hips in that big backswing. It will absolutely happen. This is great as a power drill as well. And ultimately, we want to just get comfortable doing this. We don't necessarily have to look at the numbers we produce, but again, it will be okay. Really difficult for me to do, because I've got cerebral palsy in my left side, if you've seen my videos I made recently about it. So for me, really early, posting onto it like that is quite difficult. It's not too tough for me doing it actually in the swing, but this drill again is just very, very tough. So it's tough even if you're not disabled. So just bear that in mind. So again, we're stepping over, recentering, then boom, straight away, and then we're turning through. It makes it happen. You're only gonna get this feel if you drill it out. So that's where drills create the feels. Let's do a couple more. Step through, there we go. Much more powerful, I felt more comfortable on that one. So again, another one. Let's have a look and see how it goes. Boom, there we go. Quite nice, and funnily enough, I'm actually hitting them fairly straight doing that. It's very hard for me personally to control it because of the disability doing this drill, but I know maybe that side's getting a little bit stronger. So, absolutely brilliant. Now, once we've done those drills and we've really repped them out, we can then start to gain a little feel. Like we said, drills create the feels. So then we could hit some normal shots, trying to feel that exact same feeling of that lower body turning mid backswing. And then we get some really good ones, tiny bit drawy that one, but still absolutely great, great distance also, nice and controlled. It would still be on the green. If that was a middle flag, it would be just on the left. So absolutely very, very workable. So let's say one more. We've done all our drills, and then here we go, and this is the trick to get those hips clearing there. There we go. So okay, absolutely guys. And if you want to pick up exactly the same launch monitor that I'm using here, FlightScope Mevo Plus, there is a link in the description. I'd highly recommend getting the Pro package as well, so you can see all your impact conditions like path, like your face to path, like a dynamic loft, your angle of attack for driver, huge. Again, there's a link in the description, 10% off, which is great for one of these launch monitors. So if you enjoyed the video, click that like button if you want more golf instruction just like this, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video.